So I'd like to welcome us to the second Kenya EdTech Summit 2023, and we are so glad to have you here. For this particular one, I believe we're all going to still make use of evidence and at the same time be able to collaborate for the future.
As we convene for the second time at Semastea for the Kenya EdTech Summit, we reflect on the incredible journey we have undertaken and involvement in the field of education, and particularly our major is STEM education. And let us work together to ensure that every student, regardless of their background, has access to quality education.
It's everyone in this room that makes this community valuable and makes it worth showing up for. So thank you. You are here because you are advocates for evidence-based technology, for the use of that technology to support equity and inclusion, to prepare young people for the future, and to do it in a way that is cost-effective and resilient. Everyone in this room is working for that effort. So I hope over the next 2 days, you spend time meeting new people that you've not met before.
We are going to start developing content and put artificial intelligence in it so that it can assist in one way or another. So then we are the practitioners. We are the people in the field. We are the people to shape it. Let us therefore continue with this discussion in the big networking forums we have been given, and also let us engage online and continue with that conversation so that by next year when we come, we'll see who has joined with who, putting end-to-end solutions that are applying the same.
Do learn, no matter what we do. Investment in learning, investment in education is the most lucrative, the most important investment you can make. It has the return on an individual basis, at the community level, and at the country level, even at the continental level.
I know you've already started connecting and learning together. Lots of workshops, lots of time for you to connect and share your insights and ideas. But also this Spotlight celebration, our Spotlight on Innovation, is a part of that collaboration.
All of us in this room are building technology for learning, technology of learning. We're looking at assessments, we're looking at capacity building. Each one of us is sort of working individually, and what this summit does is bring us into one space where we can have conversations with each other. And the way we do that is through collaboration.
Use this forum here, right? And the community and the app you have, maybe that could be the infrastructure we can use to actually create a community to build all this and work towards kind of sharing what we're doing. So it's not only helping each other, but I think we can all share what are we each individually doing.
How about we use the already existing EdTech platform to ensure that maybe quarterly organizations can be able to also share their work, whereby many of us can be able to interact with it and provide feedback, or else be able to adopt some of the projects proposed there.
But we have such a great opportunity to build data together that creates a really cohesive picture, because we're all targeting the same issue but from different perspectives, to be able to say this is what we're bringing to the table, and we believe we've tested, this is what works.
We really need to create awareness and make sure that folks appreciate that there are individual needs here that are not easily appreciated or understood broadly.
Now we also need to ensure data is being shared, and this addresses today's topic, which is collaboration. We all need to share the data we have so we can collectively move forward in a unified direction. We can't all be solving 10 problems and we say that it's learning. We need to have one direction, share data, and address the issues that are coming up.
Let's drive policy, but let's drive policy through evidence. And where's the evidence? You have it. Can we share? Can we start working on it to say, based on this minimum infrastructure that we have access to, this is what we've achieved?
We need more collaboration. Let's get out of our silos, work on those community of practices that we talked about, so that when we come back next year, we don't rediscuss what we've already discussed here. It's time for action. Next year, let's come up with new ideas and share evidence and experience from what has come out of this.
My name is Jennifer Otieno, and I'm the co-founder and CEO of EdTech East Africa. We are the host of the Kenya EdTech Summit. So the goals for the Kenya EdTech Summit 2023 are essentially to create a coordinated movement around education technology in Kenya. So we have a number of diverse players within our ecosystem, from government to digital infrastructure providers, to EdTech entrepreneurs, practitioners in schools and communities, researchers, and more. This opportunity allows us to align efforts, come together to create that coordinated movement. The second goal of the summit is to look at the evidence and make sense of that evidence for how we do our work, catalyzing a new way of working that's grounded in research and knowing what works on how to use technology effectively for teaching and learning. Our third goal is really about rebuilding the relationships that allow us to collaborate more effectively as an ecosystem. So what we want to do is create clarity and empathy for the different members of our ecosystem to be able to do our work together more effectively.
My name is Joanne Mwachi, a collective action lead at EdTech East Africa. This year we focused on evidence collection. What evidence is telling us about what EdTech is doing out there, what we can measure as we go forward into this journey of having a common goal, a common language, a common purpose, achieving impact together.
Hi, my name is Shikumbugo from the EdTech Hub, and today I had the privilege to lead a Learning Out Loud session for the Kirinyaga Napenda Kusoma project. Why this is important is we wanted to showcase the beauty of designing projects with communities and giving them the ownership for sustainability. 1, 2, we wanted to also showcase the difference that it makes when government leads projects, because potential for scale then becomes very possible.
Hi, my name is Mike Kipkorir, and I'm one of the team members at the CBC app. The CBC app is a tool that we designed specifically for teachers and school administrators to reduce the workload when it comes to assessment and report preparation. We occupy that part of the education process of assessment, specifically record keeping and reporting.
My name is Kikomu. I'm the CEO at Angaza Elimu. Angaza Elimu is an EdTech company that focuses on empowering African youth to thrive in a digital economy. So we basically creating hardware talent to solve the challenges that we're experiencing in Africa. And we're using an Internet of Things training school to train students on how to deploy and design IoT solutions across different SDGs.
My name is Lucy Maina from IREX. So we are working on gender and inclusion. That's goal number 3. And so this was an opportunity for us to share with the rest of the people about how girls are engaging with technology and how we are using the school community to support that.
I'm James Onganga from Low Learning. I'm the CEO and co-founder. Low Learning is a venture spin-off of Longhorn Publishing, and today we're showcasing our product in the breakout sessions, and we brought on board Patmos Primary School, which is a school within Madares Labs, and we wanted to showcase how technology is being used within the classroom. This is very important because stakeholders need to understand how technology is being used within the classroom and get the feedback from learners themselves.
My name is Grace Morin, representing Metis. We partnered with EdTech East Africa to talk about the 4th goal, which is strengthening the capacity of those closest to the learners to lead data-driven inclusive digital learning.
I commit to goal 4, which is strengthening the capacity of teachers to ensure they provide quality education to our learners, because they are key stakeholders in the education ecosystem.
I commit to foundational literacy and numeracy for learners, because I know the importance of foundational literacy and numeracy for learners. Early grade readers perform better in life.
I'm going to ask you to raise your glass. 1, 2, 3. Thank you. Enjoy the rest of your evening. We love you guys. We'll see you next year at Kenya EdTech Summit 2024. Enjoy the rest of your evening.